After a year of waiting for this action figure set to go on clearance, I was finally able to secure 2 sets at Ross for a fraction of original MSRP, so for $11.99. Now this is going to be the unboxing part wherein I really enjoy the spoils of toy hunting. So these are items that we're not going to take a look at because we're familiar with this and we're familiar with those weapons which comes from Cobra Viper. Well, the figure comes with extra handsets, but that is just fluff, something that is really not needed for an action figure set. Well, to me personally, just a good set of accessory holding hands is already good to go for the action figure. But this is just bonus that we could use for other kit bash projects. Accessories that matters most to this action figure: sword, submachine gun. So I'm happy to note that the submachine gun out of packaging is nice and straight. The sword sheath is nicely painted, but we still suffer the wrong side of the peg system. That peg should be on this side, the other side, which makes drawing for a right-handed person easier. But if it's going to be a left-handed drawer, then this is just okay. But since the Snake Eyes action figure has the holster on the right thigh, then we have to modify that peg system to be transferred on this side. Okay, but that is easy to do. But the nice thing is really with regards to the execution of the paint job on this, because you, aside from the nicely done paint job, the choice of colors really makes all the details pop. We have a different color for the blade. It's not silver, but it's gunmetal, so something that is really different. So the changes that has been done to this action figure with regards to paint job, take a look at the head unit. So that's a tricolor head unit. Black for the mouth guard, gray for the helmet, and gunmetal silver of some sort. It's a different shade from the sword actually. So I hope that the camera catches the difference in color, because when you have it on hand, actually the color is really different. So different color for the blade, different color for the visor. Now gray color for the neck protector. And actually, I thought at first that this is going to be gray, but on closer inspection, it's light green. Now, the body armor also has different shades of color. So, black, mixture of black and gray. So, also on the shoulder armor. So, the panels that are connected to the suit, actually they're black color, and the main color of the suit is going to be gray. So take a look at that. So the belt is going to be light green with black and silver. So with the straps, the weapons, the Beretta 92 and the suppressor, they're going to be just matte black. So this is matte black. I hope the camera catches this. This is matte black. This is a darker shade of black for the gun. And for the pistol, it's the same color or shade, that's matte black. But the Uzi, I hope the camera catches it, the shade of black is really different. Okay, so the knife, the kukri really is nicely positioned in that knife sheath, unlike the first version wherein it was a pain to put that knife in. With this, it slides in and out really easy. So they corrected the mold of the knife sheath. As for the boot, this section is going to be from Duke, while this section comes from Stalker, but that foot that comes from another figure, or I think that is a different mold. So before making this video, I was searching for this foot or shoe with the other G.I. Joe Classified series figures that I have in my collection, and I am happy to note that that is a different shoe. I don't think that other figures would have this. This is particularly reserved for this Snake Eyes action figure set. So this is a different color of green. So this is light green, that is olive green, and that is light brown, the lining of the tactical pants. So with the color of the knee pads, but the knee pad, take a look at the color of the knee pad. So that is shiny, but with regards to this section compared to that, that's a different paint or possibly shine. This is shinier, of course, harder material, but this is cloth or possibly leather. So this is to me personally the best Snake Eyes action figure because of the color scheme that has been placed on the figure. So the star of the show actually for this set, it's not only going to be the Timber action figure, it's going to be really Snake Eyes. A year ago, I was also watching other YouTube videos or reviews with regards to this action figure, and majority of the reviewers would somehow complain of it looks cheap. But from a tactical standpoint, the mixture of colors really perfect. And with regards to the plastic, I compared it to my original Snake Eyes action figure series 1. The plastic is the same. So I also subjected series 1 and this action figure to heat treatment, and within just actually less than 30 seconds, the figures they disassemble the same way, and they cool off. The plastic would cool off and harden within just a matter of seconds. So actually the plastic is good on this action figure, but compared to Timber, of course, this is going to be a much more solid plastic. So without the involvement of fingers, let us just concentrate on Timber. So this is the details, and as you could see, the articulation points. So no need to discuss how this Timber action figure articulates because we have really multiple points of articulation. So ball joints on this section, ball joints on the head, ball joints on the tail, also a hinge. We have hinges for this section of the legs of the action figure, ball joints for the pose and the feet. So with regards to articulation, really a loaded action figure. So as for details on the face, so we're going to take a closer look at the eyes of Timber. So that's the details, nicely painted, and that's the details on the scar. So it's not just paint for the scar. Actually, as you could see, there's a wound line mark on the face of this wolf. So let's take a look at the other head unit. So from this head to that head, so this is now the closer inspection or the blown up detail of that head unit. So the mouth, face, and the eyes. Okay, so we have the canine of Matt Junkyard. Okay, so just a point of comparison for these two figures. So height, so this is Timber's side, this is Junkyard's side, and details on the face of this of these two figures. So we change head units from Timber and Junkyard. So from this to that, and once again this to that. So your choice of which doggy is going to be a good boy. If you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel. And see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.